don't exactly like the word hack, but it gets the point across. I'm talking about how you can be efficient in maximizing the most style out of your minimalist wardrobe.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. Hey, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
Hey there, fashion friends. Welcome to today's episode. Whether you're new here or have been around for a while, I'm very happy that you've joined me here today. On today's episode, like I said, we are looking at some hacks. I think a lot of people have these sort of stigmas or sort of ideas that a minimalist wardrobe is boring or falls flat, but that is only if you allow it. A minimalist wardrobe can be just as stylish, if not more, than a regular conventional sort of wardrobe. So there we go. So these are personal hacks that I use, just meaning that some of the preferences fall within my personal preference. But I think any of these hacks can be translated into your own personal preferences. So let's get into this. Hack number one is BWGD Rule. So this is my black, white, gray, and denim rule. Yes, I do have a few other colors in my closet. Not branching out too much farther, with some blue and some brown in there, with like a little sprinkle, I should say, not even a sprinkle, like a little dust of pink in there. Everything goes with black, white, gray, and denim. For the most part. So I keep my core essential pieces usually to this color palette. And what this allows me to do is that when I do come across something a little bit more specific, a little bit more stylistic, maybe a little more edgy, more particular in color, more particular in print, that I can then easily bring this in and know that it's gonna go with everything in my closet, that it's gonna go with the core essentials of my closet. Along with that, it makes it super easy to maintain. It keeps it super consistent. It keeps it super timeless, and it makes it super easy to change up my style over time, whether that's over years, over months, or just even over days. I definitely go through different style moods, style types on a day-to-day basis. So I like that this color palette definitely kind of lets me have that room to play with. Hack number two is go bold, but small. I love bringing in some bold or more stylistic or more edgy sort of pieces, but in a small way that is easy to interchange and is going to add just a little touch of sort of spice to the look. For me, I like to definitely have that more effortless sort of vibe. I don't like to go too over the top, too obnoxious with certain trends or styles or bold features. I like to just keep it minimal because I sometimes think that the minimal, more understated details have a bigger impact because people will be able to see it, versus if it's too overboard, if there's too much going on, people's eyes don't know where to land. So it just means going bold with your smaller sort of pieces, like your socks, your scarves, your handbags, your shoes, your hats, etc. etc. This will allow for you to invest in those core pieces, those classic pieces, those timeless pieces, but then have a little bit of fun with bringing in the smaller pieces that are going to be a little bit more budget friendly and are going to be easier to kind of interchange as you go. Hack number three is forever in blue jeans. Yes, that's for my fellow Neil Diamond fans out there. So why is this a minimalist wardrobe hack? Denim goes with everything. They're timeless. They wear beautifully over time. They're flattering. They're interchangeable. They are the quintessential minimalist piece to have in your wardrobe. And I'd say for any piece that you're going to choose to bring into your wardrobe, denim is the piece that is going to maximize the style within your wardrobe the most, just for all the reasons I just said. If you're not a fan of denim, I'm not really sure how you can translate this hack, but I guess maybe try to find something that can replace it, but nothing can replace denim. I'm sorry. Yep, if you don't like denim, you might just have to skip this hack. Forever in blue jeans. Hack number 4. What do I mean by this? Masculine and feminine. Yes, masculine and feminine are the yin and the yang, aren't they? I'm pretty mindful about the pieces that I'm bringing in, whether or not they're masculine or whether or not they're feminine. And I usually like to try to alternate and balance my wardrobe with the two style moods. This way it really adds to the diversity within my minimalist wardrobe, because if there's days where I'm feeling a little bit more of that like masculine energy, want to have that a little bit more boyish charm, then yeah, I can go that route. Or maybe some days I'm feeling a little bit more feminine, feeling a little bit more of that woman empowerment and want to feel sexy and beautiful and all that stuff. Then yes, I'm going to go a little bit more feminine. But my most favorite sort of look, my most favorite approach is definitely balancing masculine with feminine. And there's just so many different combinations that I can do with that. It's just such a fun contrast, and you know how much I love my contrast. I think contrast is such a great way to really elevate your style because it's a little bit more unexpected. So this to me allows for me to really maximize the style within my pieces, because even some of my pieces can go either way, just depending on how I style them. Like a button-up shirt, that to me is the most universal piece you can have in a closet, because it can definitely be more masculine, it can definitely be more feminine. Just all depends on the styling. Just kind of having this in mind, always sort of making sure I'm, playing with that balance. It helps to, again, maximize the style, maximize that elevated style within my minimalist wardrobe. Hack number 5 is shape shifting. This is something I'm always keeping in mind, is what is the shape of the clothes that I'm bringing into my wardrobe. So my go-to sort of approach to how I address my shapes in my closet is I usually have a range of shapes when it comes to my bottoms. I kind of let the bottoms be the ones that have the fun with the shapes, because bottoms are kind of what dictates the whole look. They're kind of what dictates the whole shape of the look. It changes the whole appearance of your body. So for my tops, I normally go with pieces that are boxy, relaxed, or oversized for the most part. Obviously, I do have my tighter fitting, more form-fitting tops as well. There's a time and a place for sure. But I'd say for the most part, I default to that boxy, relaxed, or oversized. The reason for this is that it's easy to shapeshift those top pieces when they are those fits, because there's obviously more room, pun intended, to really play with the different shapings. You can change up the shapes, you can manipulate the shapes by just little tucks, by little rolls, by little cuffs, by belting, by zhuzhing, by tying, by accessorizing, like whatever it is, adding layers. So again, what this allows for me to do is, one, it makes it super easy for me to mix and match my tops with my bottoms. I ultimately know that whatever the top is, I can manipulate it to then work with whatever the shape of the bottom is. So just meaning that if I have some straight-legged jeans that are a little bit more rectangular shape, boxy shape, I know that I can manipulate my more oversized t-shirt a little bit by, doing a really effortless tuck to cinch in at the waist. If I'm wearing some really skinny fit jeans or leggings that kind of taper my leg, then I know I can wear my oversized top just sort of out and flouncy, and to give that volume contrast to the more tighter fitting bottom, and really again bring in multiple different style choices to my specific pieces. All right, my friends, those are my minimalist wardrobe hacks to maximize your style. If you have any hacks yourself that helps you maximize your style, definitely comment below, share it, share the wealth, have those conversations, collaborate. That is what it is all about here on the Emily Wheatley channel, is us coming together as a community to love and support each other. So if you did like today's episode, you know what to do. You know what I'm gonna ask you. Give me that thumbs up, comment below, share with your friends, and subscribe for future weekly episodes. Click the little bell to get notified when I post those new episodes. And if you want additional content, make sure that you click the link down below to sign up for my weekly newsletter, Hey Fashion Friends. All right, lovelies, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, love, and support each other. And we will definitely Be chatting soon. Bye.